haven't drank anything in 3 months. I feel great.
Was it hard?
No, it was super easy.
Yeah.
Whoa, Rogan's still sober 3 months later. We got 2 new clips here, both about a week apart. Literally brand new content that he's just published talking about his relationship with alcohol. Let's see what he's got to say.
I know people that have done opium that are like functional.
Yeah.
You know, they can take pills and like kind of, I mean, I'm sure eventually their life falls off the rails, but it's like sort of they're semi-functional when they're on these things. They can hold down a job and show up every day. And they're just like semi-functional opiate.
There's a
addicted.
dude, I watched like a YouTube video, but like he's known for having this contrarian opinion on drugs that you can like control it, like you can do these drugs.
What does he look like?
I don't know. I think he's a black dude.
Carl Hart, Dr. Carl Hart.
He was here?
Yeah, he's been here a couple times. He's great.
What do you think of his ideas?
I think it's entirely biologically variable. I know people that cannot drink. They drink and then they're gone. They get like hamster eyes, like they'll get these black eyes where they're like their soul goes away and then they're just off to the races and
Okay, so I think he's saying that he's not one of these people.
picking up hookers and doing cocaine, and they find themselves in Guatemala.
Oh, shit.
They're just nuts. They can't drink.
Yeah.
I'm laughing, but in some fashion, I guess I fit that category. Me and alcohol, it ain't happening. And I'm pretty sure that if I do drink again, that it ain't going to end up pretty. But he's got a point. And very quickly, if you want instant access to a brand new video training that I've just finished showing you how to control alcohol in as little as 48 hours, then click the link in the description. This new method is not about using willpower therapy or AA meetings. It's totally different. I do not publish this video anywhere else online, and it's already changing thousands of lives. So click the link below for instant access. Once you're on the next page, enter your name and email address and your free training will begin. It takes just 7 minutes to watch, but it'll feel like somebody flicks a switch in your brain. And honestly, I'm not sure when I'll start charging for this 7-minute video training. That's how good it is. But whilst it's still available, click the link below, enter your name and email address, and watch that video now.
I can drink. I don't pretend that the way my body handles alcohol is the way everybody's body handles alcohol. I think that's the same with everything. I think that's the same, most certainly with marijuana. I know some people that just cannot smoke marijuana, and other people it's fine.
Okay, so we're actually learning a little bit more about Rogan's relationship with alcohol. I wasn't aware of this.
Yeah.
I think we're all very different physically.
Yeah. It's interesting. Alcohol is sort of on the downtrend all of America, but especially with young people.
He's absolutely right here. If you look at this graph on the screen now, you can see how much Gen Z is spending on alcohol compared to all the other generations, and they're spending a lot less.
Especially in Silicon Valley. Everyone there listens to Huberman. All the parties are now like mocktails and things like that. And
There are probably a lot of boring conversations, unfortunately.
yeah, it's a little boring. I mean, it's very repetitive. It's all kind of like, will AI kill us and kind of stuff. Yeah.
You guys would know better than anybody.
That's very interesting. Obviously, Huberman made that video on alcohol, got millions of views, and I know that a lot of people stopped drinking after watching that video. It is a very, very, very detailed and very good video.
Yeah, I quit drinking. I quit drinking over 3 months ago.
Oh, wow. I know you guys used to do Sober October.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that wasn't that hard. And, I was like, God, it's going to be 1 whole month. And then I did it. I was like, that's pretty easy. But I just had some revelations, I guess. And I think the big one is just physical fitness. I work out so much, and I would drink and go to my club and have a couple, not a lot either. Just have a few drinks, and the next day just feel like total shit.
I think with age, especially, it starts affecting you more.
It's always been like that.
It always?
It's
Okay.
always been like that. I've always been hungover after a night of drinking, but you don't feel it normally. Like in normal life, if I just did normal stuff, it'd be fine. It's when you're in the gym that you notice.
Right.
When you're doing like second and third set of squats or something like that, you're like, oh God.
Okay, so he's basically saying that he was functional, he was drinking, he could work, he could do whatever, but his fitness was taking the big hit.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
And I haven't had any bad days since I quit drinking.
Oh, cool.
I've eliminated all that, and I'm like, just that alone is worth it.
Yeah.
For just that alone, it's worth quitting.
This is awesome. Joe Rogan's got a tremendous amount of influence over a lot of people. But him saying this is great. Too many people are wishy-washy about their relationship with alcohol, but him stopping drinking, I'm almost sure that this will influence thousands, if not tens of thousands of others to stop as well. And him saying that he's had no bad days after stopping drinking alcohol is just great.
Why do you think there's this trend? Is it mostly for health? Like
Yeah. Well, I think there's a big health trend with a lot of young people. I think a lot of young people are recognizing the value of supplements. I think a lot of people are very health conscious. It's the rise of cold plunging and sauna use and, all these different things like intermittent fasting where people are really paying attention to their body and really paying attention and noticing that if you do follow these steps, it really does make a significant difference in the way you feel. And maybe more importantly, the way everything operates, not just your body, but your brain. It's like your function, your cognitive function improves with physical fitness. And, if you're an ambitious person and you want to do well in life, you want your body to work well, alcohol's not your friend.
Now we're talking. He is damn right. If you want to live an optimal life, putting a poison in your body, it does nothing. It doesn't make anything better in any way. But in the next clip, which is about a week later, it was only just released a few days ago, this is where we'll learn more about Rogan's actual relationship with alcohol. Now, this stuff is good.
I haven't drank anything in 3 months. I feel great.
Was it hard?
No, it was super easy.
Yeah.
It was really easy.
You were ready.
Yeah, I was like,
I love the guy interjecting, "Oh, you were ready." I'm not sure why he said that, but
there was too many days where it's kind of hard when you own a club and you're there a lot and, you're having drinks with friends and they're like, "You want a drink?" "Yeah, I'll have a drink." And then the next day I'd be at the gym and be like, ugh, I feel like shit.
Yeah.
And I'd be drinking all this water and taking all these electrolytes and getting a sauna and the cold plunge, just trying to get back to normal.
Yes.
I'm like, why am I doing that? Well, in the 3 months of no drinking, I have not had one bad day. I have not had one day where I felt like shit. And it just confirmed what I thought. I was poisoning myself.
oh man, what a beautiful choice of vocabulary there. Poisoning himself, correct.
Poisoning myself with fun. I was having a good time.
Yeah.
I was, it wasn't terrible. I wasn't an alcoholic. I wasn't drinking and driving or anything stupid, but it was a couple of drinks, a few nights a week. Maybe I'd go out with my wife on date night, have a couple glasses of wine. It was just at the end of the week, it's like you're drinking 8 drinks. And that's just not good. It's just not good for you.
Okay, so Joe Rogan was one of these normal drinkers. Somebody that had their life together, right? They didn't have a DUI. They weren't at ground zero. But he is somebody who was a normal drinker. He's saying he'd just have 2 drinks and then that was it. When I used to drink alcohol, I used to look at people like him that would have 1 or 2 drinks a night and want to be like them. So one quick word of warning here is even if Joe Rogan is drinking a couple of drinks a few times a week and life didn't kind of crumble apart and it was only really affecting his fitness, just hear what he's saying. Stopping drinking hasn't been hard, it's been easy, and he's had no bad days since it. Because the only thing that could happen here is some people might listen to that and go, oh, well, if Joe Rogan had things under control, maybe I can. And I want to remind you that there's no such thing as having just one drink. When you drink alcohol, it's a chain reaction that never ends until you decide to stop drinking. So I think what Joe is saying is that drinking alcohol didn't cause huge problems in his life, but it was really stopping from living this optimal life. But he's still going, he's 3 months and he's talking about it openly, which I love to see. And let's hope he opens up more over the months ahead.